Well, what really and truly led to it is a situation where there was an indiscretion by him, where he kind of like promoted a staff or, or caused somebody to, a staff of his to remain on the job and to really elevate him in some way or the other. It's something that the local government commission had to deal with. So it was really an insubordination by him, treating with this matter, and the local government commission learned about it, and they went about addressing it. They addressed it by letting him know that he had the authority to do that, and that he acted outside of his remit to be able to treat with that. As a matter of fact, it should have been a matter that come to the Human Resource Committee and then to the full council, and then obviously move on to the local government commission for basically from a recommendation from us, and they approve if that is the case. But he acted outside of his remit. He did that on other occasions, not necessarily with staff, but he did that with some payments that we would have had for something to do with some compactor some time ago, and he was disciplined for that. And then we have this situation here, and maybe some other things that we are currently discussing at the council. So whenever that come up, we will definitely let you know. But it's a situation where he acted outside of his remit, and that is what caused the indiscretion, which led to him they taking action to suspend him. However, when they suspended him, it probably didn't go down well with the people and the higher authorities, and some decision was made to probably cause that reversal. And that is something I wasn't aware of at the meeting itself, because I know I was treating with the suspension of him, and then I learned that the reversal happened on the said day. I didn't get the correspondence. It was probably emailed to me or in my email, but I was in the meeting. So the town clerk read that reversal of the suspension to us, and we realized that it's something that we'll obviously have to treat with, because they will obviously have to produce the additional facts and the additional evidence or what else caused or led them to reverse it. So we asked that the council asked for the position the council took on this is to ask for the town clerk to write to the local government commission to find out what new evidence came to the table to allow for the reversal of this particular suspension. That's where we leave it. We will also meet at the Human Resource and the Solid Waste Committee level to treat with that particular issue and some other issues surrounding his conduct, and we'll make other recommendations there as well.
We were made to understand that Mr. Narine was accorded natural justice, and that he was called into a meeting, the facts of his indiscretions put before him,
Right.
and he admitted him being sent on this 2 weeks leave of this 2 weeks suspension.
Yes.
Based on all that you said, are you yet surprised to see how this matter has unfolded with the rescinding by the local government commission meeting on very short notice to rescind this suspension?
Well, I'm not necessarily surprised. I gather from the way certain things happen, certain people. I don't want to point a particular finger, but this decision is not one that the commission made. This is probably a decision made from a higher level or from a higher authority. So we need to get to the bottom of that to really understand was the role of the commission. The commission cannot function on its own and make independent decisions. Then what's the point of having it? We know the construct of the commission has about 3 persons from the opposition, 3 from the proposition. They also have the one other person, the chairman, who is appointed by the Ministry of Local Government. And we also know that there's somebody who's appointed from the unions. So there's 5 persons. So there's 5 persons there. Naturally, there's always going to be one side over the other. But at the end of the day, the independence, which is what the commission is supposed to be under the Constitution, which is under, I think, the local government commission, under the Constitution, I think the acts speak of 78A, speak of what you're supposed to do and what the commission is supposed to be, and how fair they're supposed to treat with matters. The kind of fairness is not what came out of this thing, because it doesn't seem that it has that impartiality. It seems like there's interference, and there's twist it or turn it. You shouldn't really be having that kind of interference in the decision making of the commission. We've always challenged it. As a council, we've challenged the issue as to the role of the commission, even in relation to the appointment of staff. It appears officers, ordinary staff, all the way to officers, we have to go through the process of dealing with the commission. So the commission is the judge, the jury, the executioner, the appointee, or the everything. They're the all powerful set of persons who treat with matters. So that's one of the reasons why they have this kind of challenges, because if they had allowed us the role of treating with these matters, let's say if the matter has to be appealed, you can understand the commission appealing it, and if it needs to be further appealed, you go to the High Court for further deliberation on a matter of this nature. But we are paying these officers, but we can't discipline the officers. That, to me, is an anomaly in the system. It's something that obviously needs to be addressed. It needs to be addressed nationally. As you, as also one of the legislators in the parliament, it's something that you and other members of parliament will need to look at from a holistic point of view, so that we shouldn't have one organization being everything, or they everything to everybody, so to speak, and that's a dangerous precedent to be set.